Hello, 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 and welcome in very next match of Cat Academy Season 3. Quarterfinals, loser bracket match between Hashimoto and Sanioni. My name is Oreo and welcome to this very, maybe not the first, but one of the first few matches that already happened. But yeah, we're gonna see a match between Hashimoto and Sanioni. From what I'm saying, we are not having any warm-ups, so we are jumping straight into the match. So basically, yeah, roles are already happened, 32 to 35, so quite close, and I hope it's gonna be a close match, as just like those roles. Hashimoto is seed number 9, when Sanioni is seed number 26, if I recall correct. Yes, 26. And their skill set is slightly different from each other, but they have one in common. They're both not good on hidden. On Hashimoto's side, his strongest mode is no mod, especially no mod 1. If I recall correct, he had quite high seed number 5 on it, so yeah, and actually every single mod was no mod, and DT was quite high, 5, 6, 8 and 6, 8, so really high scores. HD, worst performance on it, and HR also is lacking a little bit on his side. Meanwhile, on Sanioni's side, he's a really strong player on HR and kinda on DT, but struggles on Nomad and Hidden. So basically, yeah, we already jump into the bans, and we are seeing a ban from. Oh, Sanion is banning HR. Meanwhile, I just said he's a good HR player, so it is quite interesting. On the other hand, Hashimoto is banning no mod, which is also quite confusing. They are banning what? ¿Por qué? I'm kinda confused. They're just doing like complete opposite of what they're supposed to do. Let them cook, I guess. We gotta wait and see, because that's quite interesting and surprising to see that they're banning opposite things and things that they're actually good on. Huh. Oh, so yeah, there's a small technical difficulties, so give us a second, because client is not cooperating well today. On the other hand, probably our players are already started, so we're gonna get into the end playing and we'll be just watching over there. Okay, I think we are back. Okay, there's a slight difference. There's almost no difference in the score actually. It's like 1k for Hashimoto on his first pick. Oh, wait. Yes, it is Hashimoto picked. Okay. And Bancho, client, and everything is not working at all today. And I think Bancho is trolling us a little bit because it looks like FC, but I'm not sure. So let's check an M playing. It was on FC, and it was a tie. They literally just tie him up. There's no one won. There's a tie, so they have to replay the same map again. They got exact same combo, exact same accuracy, and that's why they got the same score. So we're not gonna lose anything. We will have to see this map again. And since we missed it on the first time, you know what does it mean? It means that we're gonna see it now. Let's go. Yeah, now we just have to replay it. Exactly. Okay, and we are starting this first map for a second time. Now, since I'm here, I'm gonna use my Oreo curse in order to curse our players. Or at least I will try not to use that much. And maybe now, because of that tie before, they're gonna feel a little bit more nervous. I think they're gonna miss on something. Who knows? For now, there's a slight advantage for Hashimoto after those few bananas more that he catches. But what is this? The so weird miss right at the beginning of the map. Meanwhile, Sanioni is still holding to that SS, which is huge. Now they are playing completely different. Previously, they both have seen the map, and now Hashimoto is missing. I think that is that stress and nerves that I talked about, that they have to replay the same map because they know the other opponent is so strong that he can get a tie. So basically, yeah, I think Sanioni is better at controlling the nerves. Even that he's a little bit lower seed than Hashimoto. And there's a second miss from Hashimoto, which is quite intriguing. I'm not gonna lie, I did expect Hashimoto to miss twice in the first third of the map. The lead is already 60k in favor of Sanioni, which is huge. Now, Hashimoto has to really pray in order to get a comeback on this map, but with that another miss, I don't think it's gonna be possible. Okay, there's still halfway of the map left, but the lead is already 83k in favor of Sanioni. He's still holding to that SS. He's really prepared to win this match. Wow, I didn't expect that. But for now, it looks like a first breakpoint. Which is interesting. I said right at the beginning of the match that Hashimoto is much better if it goes for no mode. Especially no consistency, but here he's showing a little bit of lack of that consistency, and he missed 3 times already. Right at the beginning of the map, which is weird. But now Hashimoto actually was able to recover that combo and get to almost 300 combo. But what you are doing against Sanioni? Yori is holding almost 700 combo and still SS, and there's only 1/3 of a map left, and the score differences are almost 100k. You would need a lot of misses from Sanioni in order to bring it back to the side of Hashimoto. Let's now hope that it's gonna be an SS for Sanioni. And that would be the first ever SS that we have on this map. The previous highest score was 974k, so yeah, they already did better on the first attempt, but that's not gonna be enough. And with that, another miss from Hashimoto, that's gonna seal the deal, and that's gonna be a first breakpoint and point for Sanioni. The lead for him is 1-0, and now he have a chance to consolidate that breakpoint by picking something with himself. A really strong performance from him. It doesn't mean that Hashimoto did bad. He did really great, especially in the first round, but I'm not quite sure what happened on that second round. Probably that was, as I said, those nerves and stress, but who knows? Let's see now how Sanioni gonna respond to this early breakpoint. Oh wait. Exactly, something is completely wrong. Yeah, now there's a pick for Sanioni, not for Hashimoto. Do not look on the chat. Chat is trolling. And also congrats to Sanioni for getting that SS. The first ever SS on this map. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what he might pick. I think he just won Nomad. He can stick to the Nomad, but also can try some Ts. Oh, Sanioni forgot the map pool. Actually, it is quite common. Players mostly not remembering the map pools. But still, we have 2 minutes, and if it's really necessary, you can always take a timeout. If you need a little bit more time to process and think about the next picks. And as I predicted, he's sticking to DT now. I will pick you up, really a good banger. A very good song, so yeah, I'm glad that we're gonna hear it. Okay, and we are seeing already good lag on the chat. That means slowly we will be starting this next map. Honestly, quite tough to say how they're gonna perform on this. On qualifiers, Hashimoto was really strong on DTs. Meanwhile, Sanioni had some good runs on DT too, but it was still nowhere close to Hashimoto. But as he already shown, he is prepared, and everything is possible. And they're playing. Is some kind of problem happening again? Okay, client is not working, unfortunately, so give us a second. Okay, actually we are back. That was a second. For now we are seeing already 1 or 2 misses from Sanioni. Meanwhile, Hashimoto is still holding to that FC, but still, it is just the beginning of the map. Actually, 1/3 of the map, and everything is still open and possible. As long as they're gonna hold to the combo. But Sanioni is missing again, and Hashimoto now have everything that he needs in order to secure another breakpoint. Map is quite short. Okay, maybe not quite short. It is like kind of average in a length term. 2 minutes and 27 seconds, so yeah. Quite average in DT2. Only 1/3 of the map left, 74k in favor of Hashimoto. So huge lead, especially with that another miss. I think that potentially may seal the deal. Hashimoto would really have to collapse at all, would have to stop playing, and even then I'm not sure if there would be enough time, especially that the Sanyoni is missing again. So I think it's gonna be another breakpoint that we're gonna see. Hashimoto is still holding to that FCS, not SS but FC. Sorry for the phone. And yeah, now the question is he gonna hold to that FC to the end of the map? I think yeah. There's not a lot of map left, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be another breakpoint. And it's gonna be a tie, 1-1. And also, just to say, Bancho is trolling us again. It was an FC and 1 million score from Hashimoto, so do not look at the score here. It is just trolling us. Okay, and special mode number 2 is being picked by Hashimoto. Quick respond. But I like to say it. It speed up a match a little bit. It's always good. It is an HR map with pretty high AR, so I really wonder how people are gonna be able to play on it. AR10, yeah, not everyone are feeling comfortable on AR10. Okay, we are waiting now for Hashimoto to load in. And we already saw a miss on the first note from Sanyoni. Meanwhile, Hashimoto is still holding an SS in those very few seconds of the map. And there was another miss from Sanyoni, which is gonna give really early advantage for Hashimoto, but it's already 20k. And we are clearly seeing that Sanyoni is nowhere close to being comfortable on the AR-10. So I think, just by looking at how the beginning of the map went and how comfortable Hashimoto looks on this HR, it's gonna be a consolidated breakpoint for him, but let's wait and see. There's still 2/3 of the map to be done, so everything still might happen. Unfortunately, there's another miss for Sanyoni. Meanwhile, Hashimoto is still holding to the SS. Are we gonna see another SS? That would be interesting. Let's hope to not curse him. And now they're gonna see that the lead is in favor of Hashimoto by around 100k points. So that's quite a huge lead. Map is not... okay, map is average length, 2 minutes and 39 seconds, so similar to a DT2 that we were playing right before this. They are still holding. Sanyoni now recovering quite well, getting slowly to a 200 combo, but as long as Hashimoto would hold to that SS, he will do nothing with it. But Hashimoto is missing! There's 1/3 of the map left. Is there enough time in order to bring it back for Sanyoni? If we're gonna see actually more misses coming out from Hashimoto, I think there would be enough time in order to bring it back, but those misses have to happen right now and right here. Otherwise, Hashimoto will secure this point. And there's another miss. 60k difference. The score is going rapidly into the favor of Sanyoni, but I don't think there's enough time unless we're gonna see more misses from Hashimoto, but Sanyoni is the one who's missing. And with that 50k lead, even with that miss from Hashimoto, that's not gonna change anything right now. And even with that misses and that there's no combo at all on the other side, Hashimoto is securing second point and consolidate this breakpoint that he got early on. And that means the lead is in his favor and it's 2-1. And let's now see how Sanyoni gonna respond to this. As Sanyon is saying, he is not comfortable on AR-10. Yeah, you really have to practice this kind of AR in order to be able to read it at all. And honestly, maybe he should stick to those normals. He won Nomad 1, so maybe. Because he lost high AR, high AR, high AR HR, DT2, so I am not quite sure. Probably he should stick to the normals. But we will see, we will see. And he's actually going for HR2. Quite interesting, I would say. Which is also our custom map. And it is done by our dear streamer, by Joy. Thank you for this map. And it is also Nanahira, so all the Nanahira lovers rise up and say hello. Okay, so let's wait for the players to already up and we'll be able to start this next map. Okay, now we are just waiting for a bunch to load up, but it's gonna be all fine. Okay. Let's go. Okay, no early misses to begin with. They're both holding strong, but it's a little bit lower approach rate. Especially after AR-10, everything is much more comfortable, but there's an unfortunate miss from Sanioni, which is quite sad, I'm not gonna lie. To sit right at the beginning of the map. Map is a little bit shorter also, it's 2 minutes and 19 seconds, so yeah, those early misses gonna count quite much. Especially that Hashimoto is still holding to that SS and looking really comfortable on it. He already showed this on that AR-10 that he is comfortable on HR, even at the higher AR, so low AR also should be in his reach. But Sanyon is not giving up, he's still recovering. He already got to that 200 plus combo, so score gonna freeze in this place. 46k is not gonna go anywhere unless we're gonna see some misses. But there's only half of a map left, and there's one miss difference between those players. Let's see if they're gonna hold till the end of the map. And there's an unfortunate miss from Sanioni, and it's looking quite grim for him. Meanwhile, Hashimoto is really comfortable and still holding on the SS. Let's hope that he is gonna be able to get to that SS, especially that Sanioni is missing again, and I think that miss might seal the deal, especially by looking how Hashimoto is comfortable on the HR. That unfortunately might be another breakpoint for Hashimoto. And that's gonna put him into the lead, 3-1. And now unfortunately he is missing right at the end of the map, so we're not gonna see an SS, but it was close. And now he will have a chance to consolidate that breakpoint and actually get the lead 4-1. And remember, we are playing first to 6. So he's getting closer and closer to winning this whole match, advancing into the conditional match, because after all, it is a loser bracket match. So one of them gonna say goodbye. And Hashimoto is picking Hidden too. Okay, quite interesting pick. Both are not that comfortable on Hidden, but yeah, when both of you are not comfortable on one mod, there's just a matter who gonna die less. And in this case, Hashimoto is taking a gamble and he's like, okay, I'm gonna die less than my opponent, so let's go into it. Let's just wait for our players to ready up and we'll be able to start. And we are actually already started, so let's go! And as we are seeing, both are struggling quite much. It is not looking that comfortable for them. But Saniyoni is the first one who's missing. Meanwhile, Hashimoto already gets his accuracy back to 99+% accuracy, so it's looking, he is looking more comfortable on it than Saniyoni. But that doesn't mean Saniyoni is doing bad. No, he's doing actually good job. He's recovering to that S rank. So everything is still open. Hashimoto already got to that 200+ combo, and he's the first one who is missing now, and now Saniyoni have everything that he needs in order to bring it back to his side, and if he's not gonna miss, he's gonna get it. Which is quite interesting. He was typing on the chat that he's unable to play Hidden at all, but now he's looking really good on it. And with that unfortunate miss from Hashimoto's side, the score is back in favor of Saniyoni. It's gonna get around 20,000 20,000 score difference before Hashimoto will get to that 200 combo mark. But let's see. If Saniyoni would miss anywhere on this map, and he's missing! I just cursed him so much. I'm really sorry, Saniyoni. You had everything that you needed in order to win this pick. But I cursed you. I'm really sorry. And Hashimoto, because of that, he had that 200+ combo and didn't miss at all after that one unfortunate miss. He's getting the score back into his favor and probably sealing the deal. Because even if he would miss right now, there would be not enough time to bring it back to side of Saniyoni. So after this really close pick, Hashimoto is consolidating the breakpoint and getting the lead 4-1 for him. But that was much closer than I thought. They're both complaining that they're unable to play Hidden at all, but they're actually quite good on it. So quite interesting. And now it's quite deciding point of a match, I would say. If Saniyoni would lose his next pick, he will put Hashimoto on the match point. And that might be his actually potentially last map that he would pick. So he have to win his map right now, and then get the 2 breakpoints. Now there's also an option, Hashimoto. How to play HD, make map and set all ki time. Yeah, because for those who don't know, when you have a ki and you are playing on Hidden, you are actually able to see a little bit more than the usual. So it is much easier for players to read it. And Saniyoni is kinda complaining that he have no more picks that are possible to FC. So he would have to take a gamble. Interesting. What do you think, chat? What he's gonna pick next? I think it's gonna be a no mod. And it is no mod 4. I didn't specify which one, but I specified that in mod, so I kinda won. 2 minutes and 37 seconds to see if Sanioni will have more picks or not. Because for now it starts to look kinda green for him. But we are already seeing good luck and fun on the chat, so that means we are starting. So let's go. It is a banger, not gonna lie. And a really fun map to play. So let's see how our player is gonna be able to play it or not. No early misses to begin with. Both are holding to that SS. So let's see for how long it's gonna stay like this, because I doubt that we're gonna see a double SS on this particular map. For now, first quarter of the map, and they are still holding strong. Tying the score, SS. Okay, they are well prepared, not gonna lie. Even if there's a huge difference in their seeding results from the qualifiers, they are playing so even. And there's a first miss from Sanioni, and that means HASHIMOTO is running away with the score. We are slowly approaching halfway point of the map, and HASHIMOTO is winning so far by 44,000 points. But he's also missing, and now Sanioni have combo and will start to pull the score back to his side. Let's see if he's gonna be able to hold the combo. Now they're gonna see that he have a combo, HASHIMOTO have none, and that he have a chance to bring it back to his side. But yeah, let's see how the nerves and the stress gonna help him or not. One third of the map left. It's a really small difference. I think the score gonna flip soon. Or okay. No, there's not gonna be enough time, but HASHIMOTO is missing again, Sanioni is also missing, and there is actually no difference at all. They're all trading missing left and right, and the score difference is around 6,000 points for HASHIMOTO. So if HASHIMOTO would miss right now, there would be still enough time to bring it back to Sanioni's side. That's good, that's huge. It was not looking that close at the beginning of the map, but now it went so close. It was a really close pick, just like that hidden too. But it is a win for HASHIMOTO and the 5th point on the board. That means he needs only one more point in order to win this whole match. And he is going for DT1. He already won DT2 with a huge difference, around 300,000 points. And now he's deciding to close this match with DT1. Let's see if he's gonna be able to do it, or maybe we're gonna see a breakpoint and Sanioni gonna get back to the game and do a reverse sweep. Who knows? Everything is still possible. And we already see good luck and fun on the chat, but I have to tell you one thing. Imperial Circus Decadence. I love this band. What can I say? I just love their songs. I have them on my playlists and listening to them from time to time. So I'm genuinely happy that we are seeing a map with this song in our map pool. So let's enjoy this banger together. HASHIMOTO is the first one who's dropping a lot of accuracy, 98%, but Sanioni is trading a miss. Oh, another lover of this band. Good, good. Back to the match. Hashimoto is holding strong. He get back to that 99% accuracy. Meanwhile, Sanyoni also, he's recovering really well. But that unfortunate miss right at the beginning of the map gave Hashimoto a slight advantage. But Hashimoto missed before that spinner. And now Sanyoni with that 200 plus combo, he's able to get back and pull the score over to his side. Okay, I think that's gonna be another really close map. Sanyoni with that 300 combo, Hashimoto with slowly recovering combo and getting to that 200 plus combo. Okay, that's gonna be really close. There's only 7,000 point difference between those two players. There's still more than half map left. That's gonna be close. Probably it's gonna come to the wire and last few seconds will decide of this map. Over holding 520, 300, 400 combo. They're refusing to miss. If Sanyoni would hold the combo till the end of the map, he will secure this point. It's gonna be so close. One miss gonna decide this map. Whoever gonna miss first will lose this. And Hashimoto is missing. And Sanyoni is actually winning this. 700 plus combo, 1/3 of the map left. Are we gonna see a break point? That would be huge. And now they are seeing that Sanyoni is in elite. But let's hope that stress will not devour him. Because if he's gonna miss a lot, there's still a chance for Hashimoto to win this pick. But slowly we're running out of time. I think that this pick might be sealed already. Unless we're gonna see a huge change in the last few seconds. But no, we are not seeing it. I think, yeah, that is a breakpoint for Sanyoni, and that means he's getting a second point on the board and he's still in the game. Now he has a chance to consolidate that breakpoint and actually get back to the match. That's interesting. I didn't expect that outcome. They're really well prepared for this match. That's what I love to see when our players are really trying, really practicing the map and forcing themselves to progress and improve in order to achieve better and better scores. That's the beauty of Osu and the tournaments. And now we're gonna see a DT3. Interesting. Sanyoni won DT1, lost DT2, so yeah, let's see how the DT3 gonna yeah. Okay, let's wait for the players to ready up and we'll be able to start this potentially last map of a match. So let's see how it's gonna go. And who's gonna win this? For now, really early accuracy drop from Sanyoni, but that doesn't matter. He already proved that even if you drop a lot of accuracy right at the beginning of the map, you're still able to win the match and the pick. For now, they are holding really strong, getting to the 200 combo. We are in a without any problems, but there's a first miss coming out of Sunny Yoni on his pick, and another one. Meanwhile, Hashimoto is looking really strong on it. And it starts to look kinda grim for Sunny Yoni. But yeah, that is only the first third of the map, so there's still plenty of time to recover from it. And there's a miss from Hashimoto. Sunny Yoni got to the 200 plus combo, and now he's starting pulling over his score to his advantage. If he's gonna hold, there should be enough time to bring it back. Actually, no, Hashimoto would have to miss once more in order to bring the score back into the favor of Sunny Yoni. But they're trading misses. Actually, that's good for Hashimoto. There's still one third of the map left, but whoever gonna miss first gonna decide this map. There's only 14,000 points difference. They have the same combo, so if Hashimoto would break and would miss, Sunny Yoni would be able to get the score back to his advantage, to his side. They're slowly running over the time, so yeah, but even the miss on last few drops. And unfortunately, Sunny Yoni is dropping the combo. Meanwhile, Hashimoto is holding strong. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gonna seal the deal, and that's gonna be the last breakpoint of this match, and victory will get to Hashimoto 1-1 tonight. And exactly that's how it is. Congratulations to Hashimoto of winning this match and advancing to a conditional match that will happen tomorrow. Because after all, it is a loser bracket match. And for Sunny Yoni, you did great. You put up a really good fight. There was a lot of close maps, but unfortunately that's the end of the line. Quarterfinals, here we say goodbye. But I hope that we're gonna be able to see you around on the Discord, on the Twitch chat, and that you will still be practicing the maps. And will improve even further. And maybe next time you'll get even higher and higher in the tournaments. So good luck. And for Hashimoto, again, good luck on winning this match. From me, that's all for now. In 1 hour and 15 minutes, we're gonna have another match that will be casted by me. So stay tuned, stay around, and I hope to see you all around. Take something to drink, eat something, and see you in 1 hour and 15 minutes. So thank you, and see you next time. Bye bye.